Hey YouTube, doing a final look and start on this Briggs motor that I did the ultrasonic clean on, and also some comments on it as far as the carburetor itself and why this problem occurs. There was a YouTuber that I saw just recently was doing sort of an experiment, I believe he called it, where he got one of these motors and he did a little modification on the jet, I guess, to see if it would allow it to run without, developing that problem of, clogging up. Um, but one thing that I did notice, and this is a regular type of jet that's on a bowl type carburetor. Now this one here is a specifically from a Tecumseh, but a Briggs is the same way. You can see that hole goes straight through, and then there's a center hole that comes up. So what's in this one is basically something that would be, say, capped on one side and only open on this side. So what's happening is that with this, fuel's getting sucked in basically through both sides, so it's able to, if there is anything in there, it sort of flushes it out, and it kind of ends up, being in the bottom of the bowl. Whereas that one, once you figure this was capped on the one side here, capped on this side, once you suck something in there, it's in there. The only way for it to get out would have to be, it would have to go up the tube and into the carb. So if it's heavy enough, it's just going to accumulate, and there's no way for anything to get out once it gets in. It's sort of like a mousetrap. It gets in, but it can't get out. So this, if you develop stuff that, even if stuff, cruds up in there a little bit, there's a way for it to, fuel to come through both sides, or even if the mower just moves around a little bit, slashes around, it's going to flow through here and kind of flush it out. Whereas in this case, there is no way for anything to get out. So that seems to me to be probably another problem. Now, other people were talking about just enlarging the jet, and he was doing an experiment with that. But I'm just putting this out here as my comment on that. So yeah, this was much better for long-term, lack of problems with something like this. So let me do a start on this. This is the 625EX Briggs. Basically they're all the same, and this is a cold start. This mower hasn't been run, it's not warm. This one does not have a primer. This is an auto choke. So I just want to demonstrate how it runs evenly. Yeah, so it's running good. It's not surging anymore. Well, and it's starting up one pull. So that's pretty much the issue with these carbs and how they get blocked up, and possibly the reason why for it. So, all right, yeah. So just go by that recommendation, which would be either you got to ultrasonically clean that, or replace that part. Some people say you can buy the carbs for 15 bucks or something like that. Maybe you could even do that. I have not gone that route though. All right, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks.